Prime Minister's flying back to Australia after a whirlwind trip to Japan for the Quad. Anthony Albanese argues that Labor's position on climate change has been welcomed by key allies. Live to Trudy McIntosh now. Trudy, what's next for the new Prime Minister?
Well, Kieran, he is about halfway home on this flight from Tokyo back to Australia. Labor pretty happy with how this trip went on the world stage. The first for the new Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, able to sit down face-to-face with US President Joe Biden, also the leaders of Japan and India. He was able to get this crucial FaceTime at this Quad leaders meeting. We know the regional forum is focused in part on countering the rise of China, but Anthony Albanese also used this as an opportunity to talk up his climate agenda. He is making this a stark contrast to his predecessor, Scott Morrison. He says it was warmly welcomed by the key allies.
There are many consistencies in Australia's national security positions, but there are some differences with the former Australian government, particularly when it comes to climate change. And the new government that I lead's position was welcomed by the leaders of the United States, Japan and India, and I look forward to going forward and building those relationships.
The Foreign Minister Penny Wong, as you can see there, standing alongside the new Prime Minister Anthony Albanese. She will not stop here. She was on that trip, but I can tell you that she will now be heading to Fiji. She's got a 2-day visit to that Pacific island. She's going to be meeting with the Fijian Prime Minister and also the Foreign Minister. I'm told she's also expected to deliver a speech later in the week. Now, the timing of this visit is incredibly significant given the geopolitical tensions in the region, particularly in the Solomon Islands, in relation to that newly inked security deal between Beijing and Honiara. The Chinese Foreign Minister, Wang, is expected to embark on an 8-country visit throughout the Pacific in the next few days. He's expected to arrive either tonight or tomorrow into Honiara. So the timing, Kieran, of Penny Wong also being in the region is really significant. We know Labor had been critical that the ball has been dropped by the Prime Minister Scott Morrison previously, that not enough was done to engage in that region.